don't scrimp and scrape when it comes to brokers fees, okay? One thing that's always stuck with me, don't step over pounds to pick up pennies. So obviously we deal with an excellent broker, fantastic. We've dealt with a few brokers before over our 15, 17-year period in property, but you've got to remember now that you're paying for a service and there's loads of things that are happening behind the scenes. So for us, I value a lot my time. Definitely. I value my phone not ringing. I value us not getting loads of emails every day. I value, this all the time. I don't want that. So for me, paying a broker to do a professional job, for them to get me the best rates, for them to push things through, for them to work as the middleman between me and the lender is fantastic value for money. So I thought I'd put this quick video out. I spoke to a broker last night, got quite a good relationship. We speak to her at the weekends and so on, because he knows, obviously, we want to build a relationship because that's what it's always about. Don't pay any attention to that. Is it B2B or B2C? Again, if you're one of my mentees, you'll understand I say this a lot. It's always P2P, person to person. People buy from people. Yes, those people might work for a particular company, but people buy from people, all right? A lot of my mentees that work with me, maybe because they've bought into the way I will come across and so on. But you need to understand now that when you're paying your broker for things, there are things that they're doing in the background that saves you doing them. So I'd never try and speak to a lender direct. One, because I can't be bothered. Two, because again, going back to I can't remember the title. I can remember the title of the book, but I can't remember the author. Who, not how. So I've employed, or I've invested in a broker, the who, to try and sort all that out because that's their level of expertise. That's their area of expertise, rather than how. How am I going to get finance? How am I going to push through this bridging loan? How am I going to get this buy to let? How am I going to get this development finance? So yeah, don't step over pounds to pick up pennies. If you're a property investor and you're looking to get better, then of course educate yourself, but start treating yourself more seriously. Stop trying to cut corners here and there. So again, I think he's charged us 195 per application. We've just got two applications, or he's just done two applications for us. We're due to complete very, very soon. So it's like 390 quid, 400 quid. Now you could grumble at that and think, FFS, that's another 400 quid. However, if you set up your property business properly and it's a limited company, and again, even if you haven't, if it's personal name, that's still, an expense that you can offset against any profits or anything like that. So it's not just money thrown away. You can offset that. It's an expense of doing business. But always look past the fact that this is how much they're charging. I can't believe that's how much it is. I mean, some can charge 300, 400, 500. It's all based. Now, I would gladly pay somebody £500, £1,000 if they can get me £1 million loan. Okay, if the property was that good. So we just always need to be familiar with that. And again, it links back to the mindset up there. Okay, have you got an abundance mindset or is it a scarcity mindset? So just always think to yourself, we're human beings after all. We don't work in isolation. Things are going on that impact other things. So just keep taking steps further forward. If you like this video, I know I was a bit jumping around a little bit. I've just finished a call. I've got another one coming up soon now with one of my mentees. He's looking to expand his portfolio. Then last night, my wife told me that we'd been sent broker invoices from the broker, and I thought, right, I'll just get a little quick video out there for anybody that's on YouTube watching this. Find a decent broker, like your trade. You might need to kiss a few frogs first, but find one that gels with you, and then once you've found one, stick with them. Okay, definitely. But be aware that they're not always recommending the same lenders, because if they're always recommending the same one or two, that might be because they're getting paid a good hefty commission from going through them. So always be aware. So mortgages that you might want to look at, obviously you've got TMW, the main one, the Mortgage Works, Kent Reliance, Paragon, Precise. Can't think of any off now off the top of my head. Godiva, that's one as well. Leeds, Nationwide, even Halifax a few years ago. I don't know what they're like now at the moment, but yeah, just be aware that they need to be bringing you the best deals for you. They should have a fiduciary responsibility to look after you, the client, as opposed to them just to make commission. Okay? So yeah, good luck everybody. Keep taking steps further forward and all the best. Take care. Stop.